So I love that. So anyway,
Yeah.
so what? Let's wrap up a little bit on this, and it's hard to wrap up the Old Testament. It's a huge book, right? But what are some of the other parts? So we've kind of talked about, well, there's the law, and the reason he formed this nation and gave them the law was to show that it's still not going to be a way that you can become perfect. I'm just going to tell you what to do, because look at the nation of Israel. They couldn't do it, right? No matter how hard they tried. Some did a little better than others, but Peter and Paul had to admit, like, nobody, even our forefathers, nobody could live up to this, right?
Yeah, and they said, like, hey, even we couldn't, like, the Jewish nation couldn't live up to this. Why would we put that burden on these new believers in Jesus in the new covenant? Why would we put this on them when we didn't even do it?
Right.
If we can't do it, they can't either. Like, nobody can. Nobody can live up to this.
So that answers it, by the way. They didn't. The new covenant doesn't put the old law over you, just to answer that question, right? So we can move past the law a little bit. You might say, well, why is it there? It's a beautiful, when you take the law under grace, when you take the law under love, of course you don't want to cheat on your spouse. Of course you don't want to kill your neighbor. Of course you don't want to steal from people, because those are not love, And when you realize that the big overriding factor of who God is, it says God is love, and the entire, from end to end of the Bible, is a huge love story, right? Written in blood on a cross 2,000 years ago. That's why if you want to say, well, are the 10 Commandments for me? Yeah, read them under love.